Morning folks, Nickelodeon here, Nickelodeon's gaming channel. I want to welcome you to another day of leveling here. Today's going to be a double upload day. I didn't quite get one done yesterday, had a few issues. Well, we got it sorted out today. So today's going to be a double upload day, so if after this video, be sure you check out the next video. It'll also be 20 minutes-ish. So I hope you enjoy. Let's just jump right in here. We're over in the Badlands. Don't remember what we were doing last. We're going to have to take an inventory here and see what we got. Let's see. As soon as we get all loaded in. That's taking forever this morning. Alright. Okay, that's right. We're getting ready to do the Scar of the World Baker quests. Alright, so the first one we're going to get is Third in the Lost. Now, I guess it's like a series of quests. They all tell the story of the emergence of Deathwing, all from a different point of perspective, and they're all pretty much lies. So we're going to go ahead and play through it here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it says here, the day the Deathwing came. Deathwing made quite a mess the day he passed through these parts. If it weren't for me, he'd probably still be here, laying waste to all the good people of the Badlands. Well, you don't believe me? Fine. Here's my story.
Off with you.
I remember it well. It was a bright, shiny day. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, Deathwing appeared. I'm going to punch that dragon in the face. Fortunately, the Cataclysm had knocked loose a bunch of angry elementals. You dang blasted rock elementals, I'm going to punch you too. So all we're going to do is run through here. We're going to punch these barriers, and we're going to punch the elementals on our way through. And we're just going to run to the end of the Scar. And we're playing as Dirt, and just do that. It's an instant one shot. It's not like it's a fighting thing. You just run to the thing, select a gold-earned rock heap, smash that, and keep moving. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It is possible to fail the quest if you take too much damage, so you want to, every once in a while, take care of some of the elementals. And just keep moving to the end. I'm getting kind of low on hit points here, so I'm trying to... I'm going to fail this quest if I'm not careful. Then you run right up to Deathwing and punch him in the face. Just like that. That's simple. Then you turn it in.
What can I do for
And then he's like, no, Thildren, you're telling the story all wrong. Now this quest is a little different. This one's a little more of a pain in the ace.
Interesting.
So, the day that Deathwing came, the real story. Not only was Thildren's story totally wrong, it was boring, unimaginative, and slow. I'll tell you how things really happened that day.
Right.
So, first of all, it wasn't sunny out at all. It was cloudy when Deathwing appeared. The cowardly dragon must have seen me because he turned and flew into the clouds. I'll find you in those clouds, you worm, I yelled, and then I'll throw you to Kalimdor. Luckily, I had been tinkering with my world shrinking device. I'll find you in those clouds. Oh, never mind. I decided to keep shrinking the world until I could reach the clouds. So you just keep hitting your Q, or in my case Q, your number 1, and keep growing until you can't get any bigger. Alright, and then the next part is you gotta, the easiest way to do this is if you're in first person mode. You can actually see the clouds a little easier, and they're really tough to kind of spot. So we're going to click on this so we can show the 5 clouds. And they are, well, I guess I'm going this way. They're these little, almost wisps. You can barely make them out. Like, you see how this here is like kind of in the way? And you're just going to run up to him, push E. Nope, not that cloud. And they're just kind of all over. You just got to walk up to him, keep blowing him, or pushing him, or whatever he's doing. We got to find them all. They're all over this area, so you just got to kind of keep wandering. There's another one. But like I said, they're real tough to spot. You got to keep your eyes peeled. 3, there's another one here. Blow that one away. Just one more. And the part that always gets screwed is the next part. As soon as I find this last cloud, I'll show you what I mean. The quest is kind of a little buggy. It doesn't work quite right. Come on, clouds, where are you? But when we get to that part, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come on, clouds. Goodness gracious. I'm just going to keep wandering around here until we can find one. There's one. There's the last one. Alright. So we're going to blow this one out of the way. And it says, I searched every cloud, but I could not find Deathwing. It was then I realized he was hiding in the sun, so I looked up. So when you look up and there's this big ball of sun. Don't look at that sun. That's not going to help you. Or the sun over here. There's one actually just above your head. You got to click on that. So the sun burned me bad, but I got my hands around his little slimy neck. And then I threw him to Kalimdor. Turn that in, and now right here's the last one. Wow, Lucian, you need to stop drinking right now. And the last one. Martek the Exiled. The day the Deathwing came, what really happened? These two have no idea how to tell a story. Theoden's story was too short, and Lucian's tale was too tall, if you catch my drift. Also, neither of their stories had hot babes in them. Sit back. I'll tell you what really happened that day.
Go forth to victory.
The day Deathwing came, blood raining from the skies. I believe I was showing my motorcycle to some hot babes at the time. After Deathwing appeared, they became quite frightened, but I only had room to rescue one of them. So here you just pick one of them, whatever you're into. And I'm going to pick the orc, because I think orc chicks are hot. So hop in, baby. Obviously, I picked the orc. What? Why are you leaving me? We rode off down the canyon to avoid falling rocks. So there's all these falling rocks here you can see. You just got to not run into those. And just drive to the end of the canyon. Just like before with Theoden. And that's really all you're going to do is just avoid these rock things falling down. But you'll get moving and sometimes they'll just spring up right in front of you. And like there's nothing you can do to avoid them. Just gonna have to ride through these ones because we're nearly to the end. And when I reached the end of the canyon, I remembered my motorcycle could fly. And you just use it like you're doing like a regular motorcycle, just hold down the space bar and it'll fly up to the top. You can fly up to the top of the mesa here. I flew to the top of the pillar located just north of the canyon. During a flight, I shared a tender moment with the lovely orc. You fly down, run up to him. At the top of the pillar, I saw Deathwing. The time for the ultimate confrontation had arrived. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch the dragon in the face. Cut it out, guys. Quit interrupting. Fine, you don't get to hear about this. I beat Deathwing and I fight. Your loss.
Loktar.
Need to pick one. Pick Theoden's fist. Just because the Translog port's hilarious, just a big spiky glove. Tossle, Shrinker, Martek's knife. But we'll take that. Alright, and we are off to Searing Gorge. We're going to talk to Rhea and we're going to turn in Death's Mouth, which is right here just up the hill to the next town. And then we're going to have a nice long drive out to the next area. Which of course you're not going to have to sit through. If I could get over this frickin' thwarted by a rock. Just go around. Now you got to be careful here because there's an alliance camp if you run. Well, I'm an alliance, so it doesn't matter. Normally if I play Horde, so I go through here and I get stomped on. Got the flight path. I turn to Rhea, turn into the Dragon's Mouth. Wait for the rest of these to tick by. Okay. So now we're off to Searing Gorge. We're going to accept. And we've got like we're going to have to run from here all the way into the Searing Gorge. So I will catch up with you on the other. Alrighty, here we are. We got into the Thorium Advance. We're going to pick up Lunk's task. Lunk came from the Badlands. Other ogres try to make Lunk fight. Lunk hate fighting. Lunk want to learn. Lunk sees machines to the south, machines made of gears. Maybe if someone asks nicely, machines will give you some gears. Then maybe Lunk can have a gear and learn about machines too. So we have to get tempered flywheels. Alright.
Well,
Jack Rockleg. Well, you have arrived just in time. Here's the skinny. The Dark Iron Dwarves in the Gorge have been acting strangely, and the Thorium Brotherhood intends to find out why. Overseer Oilfist doesn't like surprises. We suspect that they're following the orders of some new leader. I have reason to believe that Gravis Grimesilt, just to the south of here, knows who it is. Even here in Searing Gorge, we've begun to hear tales of your exploits. You should have no problem with Grimesilt. Alright.
be good.
Next one.
Great to meet you.
Fewer the better. I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a mining dwarf. Same goes for Jack and Priss and Lunk. Well, you'd think he'd be a big fighter, but he's the biggest one of all of us. What I'm saying is a good thing you came when you did. It seems like that we in the Thorium Brotherhood are going to be fighting the other Dark Iron Dwarves soon. I'm thinking we should pick off some of their finest before the war starts in earnest. Start with a geologist and a watchman to the south. So basically, it's run out there, kill a bunch of guys, and come back. Alright, I'm going to go right over here, and they're all, the machines are just kind of wandering around, these golems, and all the Dark Iron Dwarves are pretty much just right there too. So I finished, that's one. I got 2 flywheels. And the Grimesilt, he's just kind of wandering around right here. He respawns relatively quickly. Looks like we got another person here doing the quest too. So we'll pick up these guys real quick. One of the few quests that's out here that's really kind of horrible is trying to get these stupid ash chickens. Because you don't have to fight anything for them, they're just kind of wandering around, but you have to pick them up as they're wandering around. And they're gray, and they match the ground, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand that they're ash chickens and blah, blah, blah. And the other thing is when Lunk is with you, you can't kill anything. So you have to do his quests first to get him off your plate so that you can go back to killing, or else you'll fail the quest that he's on with you. Boom. Kept me on fire, dude. I don't care. More flywheels, I see. One more flywheel. I guess I'll take him next. Insta-killed him. Hit him so hard, he pooped himself a little. Oh no. Oh no. Eggs get in. Alright, so I got all my flywheels. We just gotta kill some more of these mobs and get Grimesilt again. Just gonna hop down the canyon here. And just one-shot that guy to death. We're still waiting for Grimesilt. So let's find him. He should be standing right there. Or right here. I don't know. Give me one of these guys. Not that one. Get some health back. Not that one. Another Dark Iron Watchman. This way, I might just clear this out before Grimesilt ever shows back up. That's 8. Just need 2 more. It's 9, just need 1 more. What I need is Grimesilt. I don't see him anywhere. There's another warrior over here. Looks like a gnome warrior. Okay, so that's that. I just need to get the Dark Iron Memo now. So I just gotta wait for Grimesilt. There he is. He just showed up. Where'd he go? Oh, no worry, I got him. Dang it. Oh, he's good just because I'm a nice guy like that. Dang it. I really need that guy too. So. I really just kind of have to wait for him to respawn now. I'm just gonna have to kill some other things until then. Normally he respawns pretty quickly. I don't know why it took him. I mean, it's less than 60 seconds, I think, but. Oh no! Where'd you go? You little booger. That's two down. I really need that Grimestone guy to show up. Do, 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 do. 67, he shouldn't need that guy. Come on, Grimestone, you little punk. Goodness gracious. There he is. Alright, smack him real quick. Smack him hard. Thunderclap. Whirlwind. Rogue strike. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him alone. I can't mount because this stupid guy's attacking me. Gotcha. Alright, so now we're back off to turn it in. And then Lunk will actually quit the Thorium Brotherhood because he doesn't like all the killing. And then he'll kind of wander off on his own. And you'll pick him up throughout the area. Like when you walk to certain areas, he'll spawn in behind you and he'll go off for a quest. So let's turn in Brian Colburn.
How are ya?
Let's accept his two quests. One, out of place. The Gorge is an unforgiving place. We don't get a whole lot of fuzzy wildlife wandering around here. We tried bringing in some wild game, but they haven't fared as well. There's just no food for them to eat. Now with the nearby spiders, we're already dangerous. We're getting big and fat on chicken meat. We'll never get rid of all these spiders, but we can salvage what few chickens remain. Not only will you be feeding the Brotherhood, you'll be saving them from a painful spider bite death. Alright?
Watch your back.
And Lumberjack Relic. Margle the Rager is an old thunder lizard seen around these parts. Legend has it that he's been here in the gorge before it was even a gorge. Legend also has it that he ate my brother Barnabas. I don't care how old he is or what kind of magic he shoots out of his nose. I just want him dead, for Barnabas' sake. You'll find him wandering the cliffs to the south of here. Alright?
See you soon.
Turn in
What
Jack
can I do?
Rockleg. Grab that. I think I really need it. Alright. Dig Boss Din Whisker. Grimestone wasn't even as high up on the chain as I thought. We'll have to take out his superior to find out what he knows. Dig Boss Din Whisker is his name, and he runs the dark iron digging operations within the cauldron, just northwest of here. His excavations and footmen patrol the eastern side of the cauldron, digging downward day and night. He's not known to show his face out in the field very often, but if you slay enough of his men, he'll be forced to come out and deal with you.
Keep your
Alright.
feet on the ground.
And the last one is for Lunk. Lunk, tired of all the killing, Lunk quits, and so he'll leave. Alright, accept another quest. The proper antivenom. Shame that Lunk left. I was beginning to enjoy his company. Oh well, back to work. I'm the closest thing this expedition has to a medical officer, and I'm running a low on antivenom. We need a lot of antivenom. The key to proper antivenom is always to start with the poison itself. The glassweb spiders nearby should be a good place to start. If you kill them, you can probably extract some of the venom from their sacs with their jaws.
Watch your back.
Alright, so this part's weird because, like, you need the antivenom, but you can't kill the spiders to get the antivenom. So what you have to do is, well, you'll see, is you'll get them low, which for me is extremely hard because I've got BOAs. You get them low, then Lunk will jump on them, ride them around, and then you have to scrape the antivenom off his belly. So, and he'll actually show up once you start killing spiders. He'll spawn in and be like, I don't want you killing anything. Right, here he comes. Link's Adventure, Spider Rider. Lunk sees you kill the things. Let Lunk teach you another way. Lunk always wanted to ride a spider's back. Looks like fun. Spiders move too fast though. Always slip away. We work together. You fight Spider till it gets weak and tired, then Lunk jump on Spider's back and ride it around. Maybe Lunk even gathers some of the venom for you. No have to kill. Alright, so now he's just going to kind of follow us around. And you need to do this quest first, because if you do the other ones first, like killing other things, Lunk will actually get angry and leave. So we're going to do the spider venom first. We're going to try to pick up these chickens at the same time. See, Lunk will just jump on automatically and ride them around. And he'll have the blob on his belly, and you just scrape it off. And it actually gives you like 2 or 3 depending on, you know, the spider. Just a second. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Let's grab this gold here and take a look around while we're mining it, see if we can spot a chicken. Now the chickens you don't actually have to dismount to pick up. You can just ride up to them and grab them up. So I'm just trying to see if I can spot them. And they're kind of all over the place here. And we got other guys out here, which is going to make this quest even more difficult. You'll see me turn away just because I don't want to hit them extra and accidentally kill it. And there's a little known place, like if you go right back up in this canyon up here, sometimes there's a lot of those chickens and spiders back here. There's a chicken right there. And they're really tough to spot because they're small and gray. Then all you have to do is, if you're on your mount, just ride up to them and grab them. If I can get up there to grab them. Lunk get his little ride in. Alright. I don't like you saw that they called that. That's the thing about having this place here, is the quests are pretty easy, they're pretty straightforward, but a lot of people come here, so you're going to be constantly competing for all of the quest items. But a good trick, just like any place else, is to always go to the furthest point. Like because people are going to want to do the easiest, whatever's closest. So if you automatically default yourself to going to the furthest ones, you're going to have better luck. And these spiders and stuff are actually, a lot of them are outside of this blue area. This kind of gives you just a rough area where to look. But people believe that's a gospel. That's, you know, that's the only place you're going to find them. I've proven it several times that there's way more than that, just those few places. There's been places I've found things that are not even in the blue. So, I mean, the blue is a good place to start, but it's not the end all be all. That's what I'm trying to say. 11 out of 14. Oh, there's not a chicken. I better grab him before that mage does. Another spitter. Come here, Mr. Spitter. Where am I? My buff. And I need another. Should have one more ride, and that should give me the last bit of the antivenom I need. Despawn spider, so I can grab you here. I still need to find these stupid chickens. Big stupid looking things. 7. And that'll be 8. That'll be all his rides. It should be most of the antivenom, or should be the rest of the antivenom. I just need one more chicken. So we're turning Spider Rider, and then Lunk will actually despawn. So now I can go and do the other quests without having fear of making him angry. So I still need one more ash chicken. As I'm going to go all the way to the furthest tip here. See if I can spot one just wandering around. Usually where you find the spiders, you usually find the chickens, because the spiders chase the chickens. Their AI does. And this is not the only place they are. Like if you go up this trail, you'll find, or not this trail, but go back to the north here, you see this little blue, there's more. But again, it's just resigning yourself to going to the furthest point to find what you need. Most people come down here because it's immediately visible. Let's try to grab this last chicken and get done here. There he is. All right, we're going to turn these in, and I think that's going to be the end of this video today. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Remember to check out the next video. Again, it's a double video day. And thank you, and you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching me. I'm going to log out here at the town. I'll turn in on the next video. Alright, so I'll see you all in a few minutes, or tomorrow, whenever you get around to watching this. Alright?